So, just got out of the shower. Man, y'all always catch me right out the shower. I'm starting to think you feel some type of way about me. Today's video is going to be about self-esteem. Now, self-esteem is another thing that I've worked on a lot. I used to have really bad self-esteem. Um, I had some stuff happen with my mom. I'm not like gonna, put all the details out there. I'm not trying to like put anyone else's business on the internet, but it's reality. I just had some stuff happen, and for a while there was a time in my life where there was like three people that I knew were gonna constantly be there, like two of my best friends and my dad, and like everyone else I would just think like, oh, they're gonna leave at some point, like you're not good enough to keep them around, and like that's how I would talk to myself all the time. Like, see, like, look, like no one's gonna be there forever for you, like they don't care about you, like just all this nonsense. What really helped me were acceptance, the way that I talk to myself, and not like tying my self-esteem to anything external. And that's what I want to talk about today. First thing I want to cover is like where your self-esteem comes from. Like just in general, your self-esteem can't be like tied to anything. I first really started getting into working out, like that's what my self-esteem was tied to. And it's not like I'm some like big huge fucking super gym dude now who's like old and wise and shit. But I've been at it for a couple years. I've done studies that show that like how happiness is kind of like tied to your wealth. And I'm not going to pretend to be an expert, but for the most part, your happiness level increases with how much money you have once you get to the point where like all your essential needs are met. Like once you're at the wealth level where your needs are met, you don't got to worry about like food, water bill, rent, nothing like that, and you have like some disposable income to do shit you want if you feel like it. It doesn't really go up from there. Even if you got like a quadrillion dollars, like you're not gonna be much happier. That's how it is with, I feel like, with everything. Like you are definitely gonna be happier if you go to the gym and get in good shape, and feel healthier. But like once you're in good enough shape where your body's like functioning properly, nothing else really matters. Like if you want to go to the gym and get shredded, or like you want to compete or do this and that, like go for it, man. I'm not telling you not to. Like go for it. I'm rooting for you, but it's not gonna help with your self-esteem. This was something I had to learn. I feel like this is something a lot of people have to learn when they start the gym. When you're in the gym, you don't got nothing else going on. You get caught in this trap. It's like, if I just look better, things will get better. But like, dude, you could look like Michael B. Jordan and still be unhappy. Or if you're a girl, you could look like I don't fucking know. The girl from the AT&T commercials. You could look like that. You could be like as attractive as physically possible, and you're still not gonna be happy, because like the biggest key to self-esteem is just like accepting yourself and being okay with it. And that's where I want to get into my next point. It's just like, how do you talk to yourself? Like, how do you see yourself? If you want to have good self-esteem and feel better about yourself, you just have to start being nice to you. Like all the time, no matter what happens. There's some really easy ways to do this. A good drill is like just waking up, looking in the mirror, and just telling yourself something nice, like I deserve to be loved, I deserve to be happy. And that's what a lot of this self-esteem shit is. It kind of sounds like hippie fucking nonsense, but like, dude, your mental health is just like your physical. Like if you go to the gym and just do like a set of bicep curls, you don't look at your arms and you're like, that's weird, why didn't my arms fucking turn into Dwayne Johnson arms? I'm still skinny. They still look like Ethan's arms. Fuck you. It's the same shit with your mental health, dude. Like, a lot of people, they'll hear this shit like, oh, be kind to yourself, do this, and they'll try it once, and I'm like, oh, it just doesn't work on me. I'm still a piece of shit. why didn't this make me feel better? Like, dude, you can't be doing that. Just give it a shot. Like, look in the mirror, say something nice about yourself, and just do that consistently. Watch how you talk to yourself. That's what I would do. My inside voice used to be horrible. Like, I would screw something up, and I would say, like, you always fuck up, or like, you're always stupid. You're always this. Always is one of the worst words you can be telling yourself. Like, you don't always do nothing because you're not a robot. You're a human being. You have good days and bad. So, like, you can't just be talking to yourself crazy all the time. Treat yourself how you would treat your own child. You're supposed to love your children unconditionally. You might be disappointed in them or expect more from them at times, but the way you talk to them and the way you love them wouldn't change just because they're not succeeding in a certain area like the gym. Once again, this isn't like some hippie bullshit. Like, you can observe this in everything. Great athletes, there's always the expression like next play, next play, short term memory. Like, if you're a basketball player, an NBA player, damn, break the three. You don't sit there and go like, I'm such a piece of shit. I can't believe I missed that 3-pointer. No, you rush back on defense and then you get the ball back. And if your team needs you to, you shoot again. That's what you do in your life. Just keep taking shots. Give yourself grace. Just keep being kind to yourself because, like, dude, people in your life, they're there to keep you in check. They're there to, like, fucking tell you that, you screwed up, you're a dumbass. Like, anyone in your life can be mean to you or, like, be critical. Like, only you can fucking hold yourself up, all the time. Like, keep being consistently kind to yourself. And when I say be kind to yourself, I'm not saying, like, be delusional. Like, if you fuck up, like, hold yourself accountable. Be like, I screwed up. How can I do better? But there's a big difference between I screwed up. How can I do better? And like, I'm such a piece of shit. Like, don't ever say nothing like that, man. Like, your life's too short. Like, you should hold yourself to some level of importance. Like, you're the main character of your own life. Does this mean that you're the main character of the world and everything revolves around you? No, not at all. But, like, you're in complete control of yourself, and you're the only one who's in complete control of yourself. So just watch how you talk to yourself. Like, watch what you're doing with your life. Don't tie your self-esteem to how good you are at, like, a sport or something, or like how good you're doing in the gym, how much money you have, stuff like that. And, like, don't let it come from nobody else either. Like, if you're single and you get rejected, or you go on a date, it doesn't go well, like, don't tie your self-worth to what somebody else thinks of you. Don't take shit so personally all the time either. If you get rejected, take it as like a graceful experience, like what I was, saying in my chasing video. Just, like, take it as a sign that you get to move on from something. Don't be like, what? Of course she didn't like me. I'm such a loser. Like, dude, don't sound like fucking Deku every time something doesn't go your way. Damn it, All Might. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. Like, bro, no, it's not that deep. If someone rejects you, like, it's actually their loss, or it's no one's loss, really. Like, it's just the circle of life. You ask people out, you get rejected. You go on dates, you get rejected. Maybe your friends don't like you. Maybe your boss is a dick and he's like, you're fired, you fucking suck. Maybe your local McDonald's cashier is having a bad day and they take it out on you. They're like, what do you want? Fine, that's such a gay order. Like, I don't fucking know, dude. Life sucks. People are mean sometimes. That don't got nothing to do with you. Don't take it so personally. If rejection or cruelty or whatever you face, like, that doesn't diminish your value in any way. It's just a bad experience. Like, leave it in that moment, move on to the next one. Next play type shit. Also, there's a common expression, like, comparison is the thief of joy. This might be crazy to say, but if you're really feeling bad, sometimes you should compare yourself to people. And I'm not saying people that, like, are doing better than you. I'm saying look at people in, like, horrible ass situations and just think like, shit, At least that ain't me. Um, don't like clown on them or nothing or like diminish them, but just be grateful for where you are and what you have. Like, like you got two working arms. Be grateful for that. Be like, oh, thank God I don't have one arm. Once again, that's not to say your life sucks if you got one arm. Like, I don't know. There's like D1 basketball players with one arm. Like that means that I'm 6'5" and they would fucking dunk on me. And they have one arm. They would cross me, they would probably like get a shot off on me. All this shit. They could bust my ass at basketball and they got one arm. But if you ask them would they rather have one arms or two and like they could magically grow another arm, like bro, they definitely would. So just be grateful for what you have. I was watching a horse meat video about this dude, this comedian, and his wife's going on all these like podcasts and shit talking about how she used to get piped at frat houses and like would wake up and her ass hurts. And like that's his marriage, Like he's married to her. They share a life. She seems to just love him for his money. Like, see, maybe you're broke and you think, oh, I wish I could have more money. What if you have more money and some hoe is stealing it? Is that what you want? Not me. So, just be grateful for what you have. Just have a picture of yourself and remember that, like, just, I don't know, try to be your own friend. Like, that's another big thing. Like, don't set double standards for yourself unless they benefit you. Like, oh, if you want to get really good at something, like, you might not expect other people to train all day at that, but, like, maybe you want to get better, you need to be like, oh, I need to work twice as hard at this, I don't know. But, like, don't do it in a way that it's going to be like, if you saw your friend, and they forgot to, like, pay their power bill or something, you might say like, oh, that was a dumbass move. You forgot to pay your power bill, but it's no big deal. Like maybe you help them out. I don't know. Like you're not gonna fucking if that's your friend, you're not gonna clown on them all day for forgetting to pay the power bill. So don't do that to yourself. If you like forget to do something or slip up, don't be like, oh, I'm such a piece of shit. Like I forgot to pay my power bill. I'm such an idiot. My life sucks. Like you wouldn't say that to anyone else. So like, why are you saying that to yourself? It's a defense mechanism. Like that's a lot of what poor self-esteem is. It's just like a defense mechanism to protect you from getting hurt again. Like you're so comfortable like bracing yourself for impact by saying all these shitty things cuz it like lessens the blow in your head. You think that if you like expect the worst, then when the worst actually happens, it's like, "Oh, well, I already beat myself up so much that it's not going to hurt that much more when life beats me up." But that's just not the case at all. Like, why would you beat yourself up and like fucking prepare yourself for an outcome that hasn't happened yet and might not ever happen? Why would you fucking treat yourself like shit over something that's not even happening? It's just fucking, it's just sad. I just, yeah, my self-esteem was so shitty for so long. It just kind of hurts my heart to like see when other people do that to themselves, beat themselves up, or just like, yeah, just punish themselves so hard for shit that's really not that big of a deal and shit that they wouldn't like yell at anyone else for. Just be nice to yourself. Like, once again, it's not a hippie thing. It's not like, oh, be kind to yourself and like raise your positive energy. It's just logic. Like there's no reason to punish yourself. It doesn't benefit you in any way. It doesn't like make you better. Like there's ways to get better and hold yourself accountable without like talking to yourself like you're a fucking homunculus. You know? Like you don't that's like the way a fucking anime villain would talk to one of their subordinates who like failed to kill Goku or something.
You imbecile. You disposed of the only witness. Frieza?
Like, are you gonna talk to yourself like that? Are you really gonna treat yourself like an anime grunt? Nah, man, that's just sad. Be better. Do better. And be nicer. That's it. Thanks.